cow.
What?
Look at this.
Dude, that's legit right there.
I wouldn't risk that one.
He said it's live. So now we're just gonna wait for the bomb squad to come. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another brand new video of Depths of History. Today we've made it back to Alabama and we're gonna be searching a creek and a canal today. Heath from the channel History Seekers told me a little bit of history about this site. He's found out that there actually used to be a smelting ground that made horseshoes and a bunch of different railroad ties and pieces off of the railroad. This site actually goes back to the early 1800s, so there's really no telling what we can find here. So Johnny and I are walking up to the first creek that feeds into the spot that goes up to the sheriff's office. We're gonna hop in this area, but first there's actually an abandoned building over here that we're gonna check out. How to Manage Your Money by Robert Hastings. I actually had to read that book in school. There's a lot of cool stuff. You can see where the rest of the building burned down, and yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, so you guys can see it is a creek right here. On the sides, you can see there's a little bit of cement by the wall. So at one time, this was a canal. Oh, it's cold. It's cold. It is very cold. It is very, very cold. I don't have gloves. And the reason is I simply forgot them. So I'm gonna have to be very careful with what I'm picking up. Oh my, dude, I really do think it's a cannonball. I really think it is. It's rusted, look. Unless it's just like a shot put. Oh my gosh, it's metal.
Dude, if that's a cannonball,
dude,
we're going to get on metal detectors. There's no way.
Dude, I think it is. I literally think it is. It's a solid shot, I think. It's a solid shot. Yeah, it is, dude. That's exactly what that is.
Cool, right?
It's a solid shot cannonball.
Yeah, so heavy.
I promise you that's what that is, dude.
Dude, we found another cannonball.
Another cannonball, man.
That one is legit?
Yeah.
Dude, that...
It was just laying right there. It was literally just sitting. I saw it from the bridge, Johnny. All right, so I put it back in the trunk so I didn't have to lug that the entire way, and Johnny got his phone.
Yes.
So,
back to the creek.
Back to the creek. It's gonna be a great day. I'm super excited. They are right next to each other. There's a railroad back over there, and then there's one right here. All right, back in the creek. Now you need to find one, Johnny. I mean, there could be all types of stuff in here. You never know. Yeah, I'm sorry I don't have gloves, guys. Otherwise, I would be, you know, picking up a lot of different stuff. But right now, I kind of got to be careful for what I do pick up, just because I don't want to get my hands all cut up. And these are old railroads. Look at this railroad spike. It's like perfect. These are a bunch of different railroad parts. This is actually melted aluminum. So someone melted a bunch of cans or something in a fire, and that's what we have here. I just picked up this little piece of metal. It has durian on it. It's like a piece of a metal pipe or something that broke. There's so much creek to walk. The sheriff's department is actually way upstream over here.
Prehistoric egg.
Prehistoric egg. Look at that. Here.
That's all. That's
catch. Yeah, 3/4 of a plate. It is getting a little deep, not gonna lie. All right, it's getting a little deep, Johnny. It's getting shallower over here, I promise. All right, so it's getting too deep right here. We gotta walk on this cement wall down a little bit of the ways. Johnny, lead the way. I don't want to slip. Finally made it. And now we're gonna find some good stuff. Look at that. Bike right there. It's got a bunch of trash and stuff in it. A scooter. All right, see you guys. This might be a good spot for the magnet, Johnny. Right in here, where it gets deep. Johnny says he sees something up here. Some sort of handle off something, where there's a tire. This handle. We buy houses, any condition. Look at this. I have never seen insulators like that before. Look, there's a knife right here. Oh, dude, that's a new knife. Still works. I think this is a fragment off of the back of one of those World War II shells. Could be wrong. Kind of dams up right here and clears up, which is very nice. It kind of does get deep a little bit. So the highway bridge is up there, and then past that is the sheriff's.
Holy cow.
What?
Look at this. Look at
Oh!
this.
Oh!
Look at this baby.
Holy cow!
Dude, that's legit
What?
right there. That is legit,
That's
dude.
a World War II. That's
Dude, laying right here, man.
that is crazy.
We need to come back with
No
that metal
way.
detectors. I want, man.
It was just laying right there.
Yeah, just laying right there.
That's crazy. That just like my cannonball.
It almost looks like it's never been fired. But
I don't know, man. Like
look at the ring.
that's crazy.
Can we get this cleaned up too, you think?
That might be solid shot. That's a beautiful shell, Johnny. I really do think, judging by the top, it doesn't have a fuse. It's straight iron. I think you're gonna be able to preserve this one. I don't think it has a fuse, and it should be fine. I think it's just straight iron. So it's definitely heavy. It's probably just straight iron, honestly. Let me send a picture of that to my buddy and see if it's a solid shot. It might be solid shot, and if that's the case, you should be able to keep it.
I mean, I just don't know enough about them. I mean, usually the nose would have been brass.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If it was a live one, it would have been brass.
Now,
Has he seen it?
I'll tell you what. I got a friend of mine with ABI. He does ordnance. He's EOD. You want me to send it to him?
Yeah, if you could just send it to him and ask him if it's worth calling about or not.
Okay, yeah, his name is Mike Murray. Give me a few minutes, I'll send it to him, see what he says, okay?
All right, thank you, man. He's gonna tell us if we need to call the bomb squad about this or not. So I think for now, you should put it in the water.
Oh, yeah.
And let's just wait for what he says. If it's not live, then that's great. We'll just keep it. But for now, we don't know anything yet, so let's just leave it right there. But I mean, that's amazing, man. Seriously, like, what a crazy find. I don't know what the heck that is. Johnny missed the phone, man. Look at that. So we're making our way straight ahead, up and around this bend up here. front of a car. No license plate. I just want to see a shell laying right here like Johnny did. That is just crazy to me. I found that cannonball, which is super cool, but I have never found a full World War II shell like that. I found a mortar, like you guys know, but yep, it's a pretty good day so far. Look at all this. This is pretty crazy. Will Britain fall? No.
Right here, that's magnet pulled out. A big old
Oh, massive like drill bit thing.
very cool.
That is-
You know what that is? That's the
What?
thing to turn off the water.
Oh, really? We
Yeah.
can turn off the water now.
Heck yeah.
Man.
Yeah, we're keeping that.
Yeah, we got to check these cracks in here too, because you know, stuff just washes. See, we were thinking about just going in this canal part. We weren't even thinking about going in that creek part. And that creek is where we found the cannonball and the shell. So it just shows you, I mean, if you change your plans up a little bit in the day, it could work to your advantage. Yeah, you guys can see all the wire over there. We're at the prison right now. We just got up there. Sheriff's Department is up here as well, but still waiting on that answer.
All right, so we're gonna go down here. We're gonna locate where Britton and I left that artillery shell, and then we'll call the police and have them come out to us instead of picking it up.
That sounds good. Heath called one of his friends who's with the EOD tech for the bomb squad. He's gonna be coming out here within the next hour or so. They're gonna suit up and get this thing out of the water.
I'm definitely nervous, man. I want to keep it, but it looks like he's probably gonna have to take it because it does look live.
Hey,
guys. How's it going?
I'm Britton.
Another day in paradise,
Hey,
right?
another day in paradise. Thank you so much.
Great.
Jo-
How about
Johnny.
you? I remember you. Small world.
So what does it look like to you?
It's like a practice round,
Oh, okay.
and it's never been fired.
Oh, okay.
And the reason I say that is because the bands,
Really?
just like a firearm,
Wow.
when you shoot a pistol, you get those striations.
Yes.
So you're gonna have marks on the band. There's no marks on the band.
All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this new video today of Depths of History. We went in the creek today to see what we could find, and we found a cannonball
And he eyeballed that
from the bridge. Like on top of the bridge, I literally saw that in the water.
What we generally do, especially with cannonballs, we'll use a shape charge and just shoot a hole in it. And then once the hole's there, you can identify that it's empty or a full.
Okay.
And if it's all metal, a lot of times it'll just pop open.
Pop open and
Yeah.
stuff apart. All right, so this is the fragment bag or the frag bag, and they're gonna be able to put the mortar into that bag. And Jonathan, thank you so much for being so professional with
Oh,
us, man.
no
It's
problem.
been amazing.
And basically,
Oh, well, that's
the way this works is you loop it over, just like that.
Awesome.
And that's the way it's carried.
Man, that's awesome.
There you go.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, man.
Yes, sir.
Seriously.
Yeah.
We were able to find some trash, you know, pick up cans and plastic items and different things like that as well. But I really enjoyed being able to find that cannonball, all the different railroad spikes, a ton of different historical objects in here. So I'm definitely gonna have to come back in the future and search the site again.
Well, yeah, maybe you'll find something even better next time.
Right. We know who to call now.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, if you're in Alabama, just give me or Mike.
Okay.
I've got a card.
If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to press the like button, subscribe if you're new, and press that bell notification. It'll keep you updated on every single new video that I post. But with that said, thank you so much for watching. Good luck, and we'll see you guys on the next video.